We were trying to build a transformation plan for the business. Started off as applications rationalization, and we realized that the applications, the complex environment we had, was really reflective of our business processes around the world. So we wanted to bring people together who really knew how those processes work to see how simple could we get and what the benefits would be.
Elmer's is made up of two companies more than 100 years old apiece. We needed to establish a new vision for where that company was going to go. We also were hopeful that it would bring these two disparate companies together and join us into one on an emotional level, to create a passion for us.
Purpose for this session was to look specifically at the healthcare industry, learn more about it from our customers, and get their involvement in brainstorming around needs, around pain points.
We wanted to figure out how to take costs out of our company.
It would be like saying, how is a wheel comparable to a jet airplane? They're both modes of transportation, but the ASE is so far superior to anything that I've ever seen that it would be unfair to say that they were comparable.
This draws out the energies and the creativity of the participants more effectively than any session that even approaches it that I've ever been involved with before.
I think it's fascinating to watch how it's orchestrated and how well managed every aspect is. It's almost like a play.
Facilitation of the ASE, where everything you need is there at the time. People push you and they adjust the agenda as you're going, helps a real dynamic environment. As things come up, as issues come up, the agenda kind of swerves and flows and is delivered just in time to deal with it. So I haven't seen anything quite like that.
We not only met our objectives, we exceeded them. And beyond that was the power of this team doing it together and doing it ourselves.
I went through a lot of emotional swings during this thing, first wondering as we started to dig in, were we ever going to get through this thing? And then all of a sudden just getting this swell of confidence as team after team had a breakthrough, and then just feeling like we exceeded expectations when we pulled it all together.
The sense of purpose and the sense of passion for the organization could not have been achieved without ASE.
Into the session, I think we came up with 4 very valid concepts that we can go out with. Something that took us 2 days, back in the office may have taken us months to get the same thing accomplished.
It brings everything into focus very, very quickly and doesn't allow you to take a break from moving toward your goal. And everything is directed toward refining, 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 and discovering the answers. We discover how good our team is.
Where you realize logistically, time-wise, emotionally, it's going to be very difficult to get a breakthrough. This is an environment worth considering. It brings people together, it kind of forces them to face issues, and it does it in a rapid way with so much communication that I think you'd also find that it might have been impossible to do elsewise.
There were people that were on my team that were very skeptical, and they couldn't quite get it because they hadn't experienced it. But I think now they certainly would say the same thing I'm saying. They would totally endorse it and do it again. I would like to get our senior management team over here and get them to think outside the box.
You'll be amazed what you discover about your team, about yourselves, about what you're capable of achieving in a concentrated period of time.
It was a growth experience, and as one of the leaders of the company, it was also a re-energizing, reinvigorating experience. I have no doubt that we will be able to reach our goals of doubling our company every 5 years because of the ASE.